When I was 27 years old, I ran my very first campaign. I faced a lot of hurdles, a lot of hardships that tested me. I knocked on every door I could, every day, every street. One day a man answered the door, he looked at me and made a comment about never voting for someone who had a last name like mine. It hit me like a punch I did not see coming. At that moment I had a choice. I could let that kind of hate define me or strengthen me. I chose to keep knocking because I believed in the people behind those doors. The single mothers, the grandparents, the abuelos, the abuelas, the kids with big dreams, workers who deserve to be seen, voices that deserve to be heard. That belief has never left me. Not then, not now. Ni antes ni ahora. Even now when I walk into classrooms and I look into the hopeful eyes of young students, I remember they are the reason. It's always been about them, about you, about all of us. New Mexicans deserve affordable housing, proper health care, and safer communities. Listen to this. Someone who worked with me was attacked and nearly killed, but his attacker was released and put back onto the streets because of the Arnold II requirements here in New Mexico. This law needs to be done away with. We deserve better. Today, many New Mexicans are struggling just to find a safe, affordable place to call home. I have a plan to reduce the cost of new homes by 25% and to make it possible for New Mexicans to finally own their first home with zero down payment. Here's another one. We're facing an epidemic of losing doctors because it's simply too expensive to practice here under outdated malpractice laws. In fact, one doctor in Gallup, who cared for more than 9,000 patients, was forced to make the heartbreaking decision to leave New Mexico. That's why I'm going to lead the charge to reform our broken malpractice system. Leadership isn't just about holding office. It's about holding on to the promises we make and delivering for the people we serve. Sure, I get it. My last name sounds like an obstacle course. But if you can make it through Miyagi-Shima, you can trust me to make our community safer, make housing more attainable, and bring the best doctors back to New Mexico. Having been in office for so many years, there's one thing people always say about me. I don't sugarcoat things, good or bad. I'm just going to tell you the way I see it, and I will continue to do that. I see such amazing potential for New Mexico on the road ahead, and I would love to help us get there, but I'm going to need your help. I am Ken Miyagi-Shima, and it would be an honor to be your governor for our great state of New Mexico. Paid for by the Ken Gallegos Miyagi-Shima for Governor Committee, LLC, Lester Frank CPA Treasurer. I'm Ken Miyagi-Shima, and I approve this message.